Hey yo, what up, what up, what up? So I had to make another video continuing in that same direction with what was more than possible for them to do with this game, and they just didn't do it. And it leads me to led me to my second installment, which was Broly's Second Coming. So this waterfall area, which is where the movie really takes place at, is right down the street or right down the way from Goku's house, and it matches up perfectly, right? Now, of course, you got to take out some of the, green light that's in the area and make it more dead or whatever, but they can make those adjustments as far as what I spoke about in my first video pertaining to the Broly movie and the atmosphere and this, that, and the other. One thing I'm beginning to realize about Kakarot is that a lot of this game is actually just recycled, right? Many of the areas are the same, many of the characters or different types of characters are the same. It's just certain things or certain adjustments that are made to them. And this one is no different, right? So through mods, we're able to use support characters as main characters. Now, you can't use like Surge because they have no Surge animation. You can't use the Z combos because they're not leaders, right? They're only support. So there's certain things that are missing. Even their combos are very basic, right? With like a 1-2 punch kind of finisher type deal. Nothing extravagant, but nonetheless, it gives you access to them, which is something I do enjoy and appreciate. And something I forgot to mention is that even with these support characters being used as main characters, it does give you access to their transformations, whatever they may be, if they have one. But if you can just imagine playing through the main story mode, your first go through, right? And you're training with Gohan off somewhere or whatever it may be, and as you're training, there's a cutscene that comes in and says, look, I sent some weird aura or whatever it may be, and yada yada yada. Then as Gohan, you have to go to this area where you see Goten and Trunks actually fighting against this guy, getting beat pretty badly. And as Gohan appears, you're able to have a battle in a combat like this as part of your story's playthrough. Now, if you guys remember in Budokai 3, one thing I loved about that game the most was that during the story mode, man, they threw all these things in there. This was back in a time and era where the games had to be finished and complete before they came out. There was no DLCs, there weren't any additional content that was going to be added to it, no updates, anything. How the game was how the game was going to be released. And in that DLC, you had your regular story all the way up to Kid Buu, but you also had other side missions that you can venture off into and fight people like Metacooler, Broly, I think Shinron even to that case, and I believe that's how you unlock the Super Saiyan 4 transformation, was because of like just exploring and finding side missions and things to do outside of the main story. This is something that they need to bring back and add in here moving forward. Like Kakarot could be a game that goes a lot further than where it actually is. There just isn't much attention and time that's put into it as it should be. So I just wanted to make this short video to show you guys something that was possible and that they just completely dropped the ball on again. Like I said, I'm not bashing the game. The game is great. The modders couldn't even mod this if they didn't have the game, right? So it's still positive and thumbs up on the game in general. I'm just simply saying these are things that could have taken Kakarot beyond a score of a 10 for those who already enjoyed it. Why not give it to them? So go ahead, drop your boy a like, subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, I'm out.